So hello everyone, let's get started. Today is going to go over this longest substring without repeating characters. So given a string S, find the length of the longest substring without repeating characters. So it looks simple, and it says substring is a contiguous non-empty sequence characters within a string. So which means the input of this question would be a string, and the output will be the length of the longest substring, which does not include any repeating characters. And the substring means if we have a string ABC, the substring would be A, AB, ABC, and then B, BC, and then C. So that is substring M. And it's pretty clear in these examples, the only unique substring would be B itself. So we output 1. And here the longest is the ABC. So you should output 3. And that's for the understanding part of these questions. And for the matching stage, so this problem, I haven't seen any problem before, but I would say that there's something to do with like how to find a substring and then how to find a, so how to find a substring for any string. So find all substrings from any strings and find find all the substrings without repeating characters. I think there's some few steps to get to the final solutions, and find the max length of all these substrings without repeating characters. And definitely a for loop is needed, but it really depends on how you implement this. You can have nested for loop, or you can have a single for loop. So let's go to our planning stage. So the first, the brutal force is that I go through a nested for loop. So I literally go through all the substring, literally goes through all the substring and calculated the identify whether they have repeating characters or not. If they don't have any repeating characters, I will count the lengths and then find the max. That will have all of n square, all of n cube time complexity, because the nested for loop is already all of n square. And I need to go through each characters in the string, so that is another all of n. So I will jump to the O of n solution. So I will so initialize the first pointer I equals to 0, and then I'm going to set initialize empty dictionary. So I'm going to start with a for loop. J from 0 to length of string. And then if, so the case is that if string J is not in dictionary, I'm going to put in the dictionary. So I will put in the dictionary and put string J and J plus 1, so the next position into dictionary. So, and then I will do something. I find the max of I, the current starting index, and the current index, and also the index or the value of the dictionary. So dictionary string J. And also I'm going to find the max of current max length and so the max length and the current length. And then that's it. So which I would say is define length of longest substring. I'll just follow this. So I'll initialize equal to 0, and then scene is empty dictionary, and I will start with J for I in for J in range length of string. So if string of J is not in scene, I'm going to put it in the dictionary. So scene string J is equal to J plus 1, and then I is equal to the max of I and C. So find the max of the is this find the max of I is I am, or if it is C, yeah. So this should be else. So else. So else. And then I'm going to find the max. So the max length. Max length is equal to 0. And then max length is equal to max of max length and j minus I plus 1. And then I would return the max length. So I'm going to put it in the Python filter to test it. So I need to find this. And then so I will set string to ABC, ABC. And I'm going to print this out. And if usually job 3, and let's follow it. So I is 0, sin is empty, the max is 0, and start j with 0. And it's not in sin, so I'm going to put it in the, so put 1 with a into dictionary, and then I will find the max. So max will update to 1, and then I will put B into it, and max length is 2, and then go to C, and max length is 3, and then when I encounter A, I will find so the current I is 0 and A is 1. So I will go to ignore the first A and jump to B to calculate our length because we don't want any repeating characters. So I becomes 1. And then I do the max is still 3. And then, oh, I forgot to update, right? If it is I is 1, and then yeah, so I think it's need to change the code a little bit. So if it's in scene, I'm going to so I don't want this. I can simply, because I always need to update the I. So I is update the dictionary scene string j is equal to j plus 1. That would be it. So I will just come and see what happens here. This is S. 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 Oops. S. S. Yeah, that's it. So, and this the time complexity of this method is O of n because I only use one for loop. And then the space complexity would be O of n because I use a dictionary, literally recalling all the non-repeating characters in there and then their position plus one. And I think that's it. So thank you.